Yo, what's up? So I am the Ampuflyer, and I posted my video the other day, well actually yesterday, about my engine failing and me having to do an emergency landing. I was accused of not running my engine. People saying I didn't run it, but they didn't actually see the full video. I'm disabled. I cannot do an engine run-up on my back, and because of the way people treat people that do the engine run-ups on their on the ground, I refuse to put them in my videos. People got to understand I'm disabled, I'm an amputee. The things that a normal person does, I cannot do. You've got to try and understand that, rather than trying to nitpick on something, because the fact is, I have the answer as to why my engine failed. Had nothing to do with the run-up, because my engine was already hot. I'd failed to take off, and my second one, the engine shut down. Was already warm, because I'd already warmed it up. I just edited my post. So the issue, my air filter had disintegrated and basically clogged everything. So two lessons I think have been learnt out of that. One is don't assume, because I know exactly what I'd done, and I had to turn off the comments in the Facebook page because people were getting on my back about not running up my engine, when in fact I had done that. And secondly, be careful. Disintegrated air filter, I would never have guessed that at all. I imagined a whole load of problems. For example, the fuel sucking in air. Even maybe I got my mixture wrong for the fuel, but nope, it was an air filter. So I don't want to come off as arrogant. If it really comes off that way, I apologise. That's not my intention. But when I explained to people that I'd already run up my engine, I really had. And it's not cool to accuse somebody you know, without knowing. And when I explained it like 6 or 7 times and replied to everybody, I was still getting these really ridiculous comments. The fact is, I'm disabled. Both my legs are amputated. The Paramotor weighs around 28 kilos. When I stand still and run it on my back, I can barely stand up straight. So I always run it on the ground because the pain is unbearable. I will never post them videos because I don't want people to copy it, make mistakes, chop their arms off. I'm incredibly safe. I have a way I do it. My way works fantastic for me. I will never tell you how I do it. It just isn't important, but none of my body parts are in the way. I know how I do it, and it's attached to my wing when I do it too. So, 2 things you shouldn't do, but I don't have a choice. If you want to moan at me for telling you how I do stuff, that's up to you, because it doesn't change anything, you know. It's not going to change what I do, because I'm me and you guys are you. But you should really not bitch at somebody if you don't know the ins and outs of everything. So for those that commented and said that oh, I didn't run my engine and I ruined my engine because of that, wrong. It's my air filter. It completely disintegrated. So that's my rant over. I'm sorry that you may get offended by me talking like this, but unfortunately I clicked all day yesterday. My Facebook didn't stop going off. Everybody telling me the same thing, and even though I repeated it, it was still being said. So guys, you should maybe try to cool down a bit with your way you speak to people when they're actually trying to show you that a cool, calm, collected head on an amputee doing an emergency landing immediately after takeoff. I thought that was pretty cool, showing what not to do, showing what to do rather than not what to do. And everyone instead jumped on me about not warming up my engine. Filter was screwed. That's it. Ciao for now.